Yeah.
All right, same to you guys.
Happy Easter.
All right, happy Easter. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm late. Yeah, you know me. I just like to talk. So I actually just came back from doing a presentation Friday with some of my coaching clients. So we did a very good. It was a good presentation Friday day. I had them practicing their open house scripts. So it was very fun, engaging, and for me, I love teaching. I love giving back, and it's just awesome. Seeing them grow, seeing their excitement to get in the business and do well, and yeah, man, it's just very rewarding. So I definitely enjoy what I'm doing. Now today we're going to be talking about how the Easter Bunny became part of Easter. AT's a big yeah, as you guys can see, this gorgeous bow tie I'm wearing. You guys can probably see it, right? Has the bunny on here. He's pretty dapper. He's got a bow tie on just like me, so it's pretty awesome. A special shout out to my amazing, beautiful wife for making these bows for me. Love you. Thank you for doing that. So let's get on with the show, shall we? And then just dropped a piece of paper. Yeah, so in my office, I'm actually starting the whole standing desk thing, so I'm actually standing now, for health reasons. So let's start. Now, did you know that Easter is actually the second highest holiday that we actually consume the most candy? Did not know that, actually. Halloween happens to be number one, which, I'm not surprised with trick-or-treating and everything like that. So Easter, when it comes to Easter symbols and traditions, you won't find them in the Bible. But many cherished Easter traditions have been around for centuries. Most prominent secular symbol of the Christian holiday, the Easter Bunny, reportedly was introduced to America by German immigrants who brought over their stories of an egg-laying hare, which is also a term for bunnies or rabbits. The decoration of eggs is believed to date back to at least the 13th century. While the rite of the Easter parade has even older roots, other traditions such as the consumption of an Easter candy are among the modern additions to the celebration of the early springtime holiday. Now, when it comes to Easter eggs or decorating eggs, Easter Bunny has been a prominent symbol of Christianity and most important holiday. According to some sources, the Easter Bunny first arrived in 1700, and it was by the German immigrants that settled in Pennsylvania. And what they did, they actually had a tradition of egg-laying hare called Osterhase or Osterhaus. Now, their children made nests for these bunnies, which they actually would color their eggs. So they would actually color the rabbit's eggs. And then this tradition, has spreaded. And they would also often leave out carrots for the bunnies in case they got hungry, from all the hopping that bunnies do. Now, the largest Easter egg that was actually made was over 25 feet high. Wow, 25 feet high. It's crazy. And it weighed over 8,000 pounds. Crazy. Now, it was built out of chocolate, which I love chocolate, so I wish I would have been able to taste it, and marshmallow, and supported by an internal steel frame. Wow. Now, Easter candy, like I said, it's the best-selling, Easter is the second best-selling candy in America. Obviously, number one is Halloween. Among the most popular sweet treats associated with this day are chocolate eggs, which a lot of us know. I mean, you have a little chocolate egg, you'll take off the wrapper on those. And jelly beans, I like jelly beans. I just don't like the black jelly beans. I'm not sure. Not a big fan of those. How many of you guys like the black jelly beans? I'm not really a big fan of them, but I know a lot of people like them. Now, this candy's actually been associated since 1930s. Now, according to National Confectioners Association, over 16 billion jelly beans are made in the U.S. each year for Easter. 16 billion. That is crazy. That's a lot of jelly beans being made just for Easter. 16 billion. Crazy. And enough to fill a giant egg measuring 89 feet high and 60 feet wide. Wow. Now, for the past decade, the top-selling non-chocolate Easter candy has been Marshmallow Peep. Now, how many of you guys out there like Marshmallow Peep? Right, a lot of you guys, maybe. I think my wife likes most of my wife likes marshmallows, so I'm sure she probably likes the Peep. Now, sugary pastel colored confection. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania-based candy manufacturer Just Born, founded by Russian immigrant Sam Born in 1923, began selling Peeps in the 1950s. The original Peeps were handmade, marshmallow-flavored yellow chicks, but other shapes and flavors were later introduced, including chocolate mousse bunnies. That sounds good. I've never had a chocolate mousse bunny. I gotta put that on my bucket list, right? Now, in New York City, the Easter parade tradition dates back to the 1800s. Actually, let's go back to the symbol of the Easter bunny here. Let's see. Easter, religious holiday, eggs. Okay, so here it goes. So Easter eggs are likely linked to the pagan traditions. The egg, an ancient symbol of new life, has been associated with the pagan festivals celebrating spring. So from a Christian perspective, Easter eggs are said to represent Jesus' emergence from the tomb and resurrection. So that's where they're getting the Easter eggs from. It's a symbol of new life. And bunnies are actually a sign of fertility because, bunnies lay a lot of eggs. So that's where that comes from. And that's actually the decorating of Easter eggs actually dates back to the 13th century, according to some sources. One explanation for this custom is that eggs were formerly a forbidden food during the Lenten season. So people would paint and decorate them to mark the end of the period of penance and fasting, and then eat them on Easter as a celebration. So Easter egg hunts and egg rolling are two popular egg-related traditions. In the U.S., the White House Easter egg roll, a race in which children push decorated hard-boiled eggs across the White House lawn, is an annual event held Monday after Easter. So they're actually going to do it, this coming Monday. And the very first official one was done in 1878 by President Rutherford B. Hayes. The event has no religious significance, although some people have considered egg rolling symbolic of the stone blocking Jesus' tomb being rolled away, leading to his resurrection. Now, Easter parades. Why do we do Easter parades? In New York City, the Easter parade tradition dates back to the mid-1800s, when the upper crust of society would attend Easter services at various Fifth Avenue churches, then stroll outside afterward, showing off their new spring outfits and hats. So I guess back then, the parade was actually people. So because they were showing off their attire, their hats, and everything like that. Now, average citizens started showing up along Fifth Avenue to check out the action. The tradition reached its peak by the mid-20th century, and in 1948, the popular film Easter Parade was released, starring Fred Astaire and Judy Garland, and featuring the music of Irving Berlin. The title song includes the lyrics, "In your Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, you'll be the grandest lady in the Easter parade." The Easter parade tradition lives on in Manhattan, with Fifth Avenue from 49th Street to 57th Street being shut down during the day to traffic. Participants often sport elaborately decorated bonnets and hats. The event has no religious significance, but sources note that Easter processions have been part of Christianity since its earliest days. Today, other cities across America have also their own parades. So I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of other areas now are starting to do, Easter parades. And if you go to certain events, you can actually, do Easter egg hunts or take pictures with Easter eggs. And you do things like that. Just one of my students. Say hi. So I just wanted to share some information with you guys about Easter and how we arrived at, why we celebrate Easter and where the Easter bunny came from, which I didn't know. I didn't know the Easter bunny actually came from immigrants of Germany, and the fact that the Easter bunny or the bunny is a symbol for fertility because bunnies lay a lot of eggs and have a lot of children. So it's pretty interesting. And I didn't know the fact of the Easter, the egg, being like a symbol of Jesus' resurgence. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So just wanted to share some some good information with you guys, and hope you all have a great Good Friday, a good Easter, a good Passover, and everything like that. And if you guys do some Easter egg hunts, I'm sure you guys are gonna have a good time. I know we're doing an Easter egg hunt on Sunday, so that should be fun. And let me know if you guys like my bow tie. It's got a bunny on there, a little Easter bunny, because me, I always like to stay festive. So yeah, just want to do a quick video with you guys, just to let you know about why we celebrate Easter, because I've always been curious, like, where'd the bunny come from? I mean, like, I understand the significance about Easter and Jesus and and resurgence and everything like that, but I never understood where did the Easter bunny come from, and the Easter egg hunts and the chocolate bunny and all that kind of stuff. So now I know where it came from. So yeah, just wanted to share that information with you guys. And oh, okay. Let me see. So Yahtzee, let's see what she said. Easter is too commercialized, just like Christmas. What does parade have to do with these holidays? It's more marketing. Well, yeah. I think when it does come to holidays, thank you, by the way, Yahtzee, thank you for tuning in. I think that's definitely true. I mean, we definitely as a society have taken on certain holidays and definitely commercialized them. So I mean, that's definitely a great valid point. So don't disagree with you on that. Yes, absolutely. So as I stated, just want to do a quick video, let you know what's going on with Easter, and and hopefully I provide you guys with some good information, because it's always been something I've been concerned, or not concerned, kind of I was a little curious about, like, what's this bunny have to do with Easter? So hope you guys got some good information about it. As always, have a great weekend. Have a good time with your family. Happy Easter, happy Passover, happy Good Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate all your comments, your likes, and your shares. And yeah, just have a great weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, this video will be saved, so if you want to share it, watch it again, watch it a million times, whatever you want to do, it's all your leisure. So you can do whatever you want. So, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I do apologize for being late. Like I said, we had a good presentation Friday today. People were firing off. People were delivering great information, delivering good energy, asking me a lot of questions, which I love. And I love to talk. Obviously, I do a freaking Facebook Live show every Friday, so you guys know I love to talk. But yeah, I totally love what I do. I love giving back. I love helping people. So it's been great, being a productivity coach. I love it, and yeah, I'm very blessed to be in this position to help others. So I take it seriously. So, and thank you guys all for your support. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Thank you guys for liking my post, sharing my post, commenting on my post. Thank you guys. I totally appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for referring me clients. Thank you for choosing me as your agent. Thank you for all your support. So have a great day.